Good morning. You join us on our final day in Scotland, sadly. We have had a lovely time driving around the NC500 and it's very rewarding, and it just keeps giving as far as the scenery is concerned, and some great places to visit as well. So our route today is down to a hotel called the Parkville, just outside of Glasgow. It's about 88 miles, I think I've got on there. So I've got 4.5–5 hours drive on these roads. We're going to pass through some great places. Going to go past Ben Nevis, Fort William and the Glencoe. So I just thought, whilst I'm running along these roads here, what are the things I'd want to have known about before I came up here? Well, one thing is fuel prices. They're really varied. My advice is, obviously the motorways are, I'm running a diesel here. The motorway price is 180 plus a litre for diesel. But then you go on to an app that Angie's been watching. It's called the NC500. It's from people that are actually on the NC500 right now, or helping each other out with top tips. And what we picked up on there was fill up with diesel or fill up with fuel in Wick. Wait till you get to Wick if you can. And when I got to Wick, I was getting diesel 50p a litre cheaper at like 132. Unreal. So that's one, getting through the villages. The other thing is, treat half a tank as empty, because it can be a long way between fuel stations when you're in the, on the islands, right up the top there. And also they're only open limited hours. Some of them have got 24-hour, so you can pay with your credit card to get fuel, so that's okay. But just be warned. The other thing is, of course, is speed cameras and things like that. Not really come across any. Getting into Scotland, you've got lots of variable speed cameras, obviously on the motorways. But whilst we're driving around Scotland Highlands, not had any speed cameras really at all. I'm just picking them up now as I'm coming down on the A87 towards Fort William, starting to get the speed camera signs, things like that, but I've still not had one. But then again, most of the time the speed limit maximum is 60 or 50 as I'm driving in now, on a 2-lane carriageway. So, the traffic is busy, so you're not going to get the hustle on. Should I come up in my sports car? People have sent me, people that know me know I've got a 911 as well sitting at home. Why didn't you come up in that? Well, yeah, I would have done. And the NC500 is a great road. Yes, there are some bits that you'll squeeze your bottom cheeks together a little bit, because it's full of ruts and it's single track, and you are going to have to pull over for the caravans and the mobile homes and things coming the other way. But same if you're in the West Country. So yes, I would have done, but the X3 suits my journey. We like hiking, we like parking off the road somewhere. A lot of the car parks, they're full of ruts and they're made up of rocks, and so I'm in the right car for the journey that I wanted to do. But I came up here once before and I had a Porsche Boxster 718 then, and we had a great time in that. So the other thing is to mention, I guess, accommodation. Book way in advance, whether it's accommodation or even restaurants. So many restaurants are closed, or that they've closed because we've had bookings that we made 2 months ago, and we've had a text the day before to say we can't open because we've got no staff. So do be aware of that. There is, even in places like Ullapool, there is a lack of places to eat really. We've ended up grabbing fish and chips on when we were going to a restaurant. So here we are at the Glencoe. We came through Fort William, but there's not really a lot to see from the road. So skip that one, sorry folks. So there's a road up here somewhere on the right hand side where they filmed James Bond, where he stood in front of the car with M in the filming of Skyfall. Glenative, that's where they filmed Skyfall down there. This is Loch Lomond. Very pretty. They do river cruises and all sorts.